The following is a men's WarGames match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, WarGames officially begins. The match could be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the WarGames begin!
Ladies and gentlemen, war has begun.
Eric is prepared for battle.
Introducing first, representing the War Raiders from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 247 pounds, Eric.
This is the kind of match where reputations are made or broken. It is a crucible in which top stars are forged.
And he is facing the ultimate challenge, trying to guide his team to victory despite being at a numbers disadvantage.
It's a tall task, but he's convinced himself and his team that they're up for it. They think they have just as good a shot at winning this as the other guys.
Well, I hope that confidence isn't misplaced. In WarGames, one single mistake is enough to bring your whole game plan crashing down.
Finn Bálor has arrived.
Say hello to the Prince of Judgment.
And representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Bálor!
The Prince has arrived, and he's ready for war.
Yeah, and he looks ready to pass Judgment in WarGames.
Well, Finn Bálor has led the Judgment Day into this structure before, and Finn is once again set to be a leader.
Yeah, Finn Bálor is driven to win this war, to fulfill the prophecy as ruler of WWE.
Look at the focus and drive in his eyes, ready to prove he's the best this division has to offer.
First 2 competitors in WarGames facing off against each other, setting the pace to kick things off.
These first few minutes of the match are crucial, Cole. If you're going to end up at a numbers disadvantage soon, this is the time to even the odds before the next competitor even has a chance to come in. On the other hand, if you're going to end up with the advantage, then you have the opportunity to wound your prey sooner rather than later.
Absolutely, Corey. These opening moments are so important, so vital in a match like this. And Corey, this is going to be an incredibly difficult environment to gain any control in.
In a WarGames match, it's crucial that you embrace the chaos. There's no way to get total control of the action inside the cage, so you have to be ready to go with the flow. Whichever team can do that will have the advantage here as far as I'm concerned. Man. A shining wizard will rearrange your face. And from the example you just saw, there is no good landing.
Uh-oh. And Eric up with the counter.
Eric able to take a stand there. But Eric has to push now while there's an opening.
And he's just been tossed aside into a new terrain. Now positioned out of the top rope. With the counter.
He's reversing the momentum on him. This might be the moment he was waiting for. His comeback could start here.
Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided. Extraordinary offense from Bálor.
Finn is reaching that other level.
Look at this. This can't be good.
The holding cage has been open, and we're about to see a bit of a handicap match here, gentlemen. Up and... Oh, 1916.
Eric looks out of it. Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
For a good measure. Ooh, he fends that off.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
And now, my God, what a forearm.
Right to the jaw.
Jawbreaker.
Call it Dennis.
Dominik stepping up to the top. Look at the height. And then back to Dominik.
Frog splash by Dominik Mysterio. But is that enough for Dominik?
Calculating the next move here.
Oh, man. He dodges out of danger.
Oh, there's a response against Finn.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut. Good golly! Utilizing his power and tossing him across the rings.
Oh, man. Nasty one right to the chest. Knee finds the abdomen.
Uh-oh. What an elbow drop right to the heart. Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant. Eric fires back.
Another warrior about to enter the fray, here to balance the scales.
And saw what was coming there.
Ivar, set up, eyes in the drop zone.
And meanwhile, Finn Bálor.
Eric looks out of it.
Ivar with a big-time move.
Uh-oh. What an elbow drop right to the heart. Sling blade. Followed up with a
Basement drop kick.
what energy in the arena tonight.
Brain buster.
Picture perfect drop kick.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Belly to back suplex. No! Belly to back penalty kick by Eric.
Can that finish Dominik?
Every person in this capacity crowd is on their feet.
And with good reason. These superstars are earning all of their respect. And you can see that offense was aimed directly at his skull. This is where Finn Bálor's at home.
One right hand, another, fighting out of it. Then it's Ivar.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. There's the headbutt.
Kick to the spine. No doubt Eric ended this.
Timer's almost up. This next entrant gives their team the advantage inside the cage. Elbow drop.
Cage opens and the strategy now has to be to take charge, play the numbers game to your advantage now.
German suplex. Oh. And that's going to lower Dominik's chances as this match goes on.
It is scratching and clawing time if Dominik wants to stay in this. Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage.
Reigns down at elbow retaliation. Drop kick right on point.
I'm not getting his homework there.
Down with a sling blade.
And a basement drop kick.
Finn gets stopped in his tracks.
Escape. Ivor with a spin kick of doom. Taking flight. Moonsault. Balor's in deep peril here. Oh, man, he is fired up now. And Eric looks out of it.
Boom, what impact. Oh, drop knee crusher. And again. Ruthless.
Eric slowly rising to what may be his demise.
Team 16. Did Finn clinch this? Inverted face lock into an elbow drop. Climbing up the wall now, and he's got some crazy out. Looking for the Eric looks out of it.
And with his coming entrant, the teams with a tightrope in the cage, ready to make the next move. Basement.
Charging toward the ring and looking to even things up.
That had to be the worst outcome anyone could imagine.
There are risks that aren't worth taking, and that was one of them. He might be the smartest man in the ring right now, ensuring himself a bit of an edge.
He's going onto the apron.
Really just laying it in.
Looking for something under the apron before entering.
Brilliant strategy. Even odds weren't good enough, and it just added a bit of insurance with that.
Lift off.
Eric fires back.
Launching. What impact.
He just flipped the script there.
Countering the offense.
And the DDT.
Eric's able to dodge that.
Spiked with a Michinoku drop from the middle rope. What a splash. Entering even more dangerous territory. Skelling set up for a second time. Moonsault.
Can Ivor close things out?
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the count. Dragon leg. And there's Balor managing to inflict additional damage.
Balor isn't done yet with this match or with his competition.
Out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the beaches of Normandy.
An inverted backbreaker. Out.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Just got crushed. And I don't like it, but in WarGames, a one-sided brawl is all
From way up.
McDonough unleashing.
J.D. McDonough with the devil inside.
Buster.
Hurricanrana. And he gets directed into the corner.
Sunset flip.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Back of his neck.
Sidewalk slam delivered.
He begins to climb the wall of the WarGames cave.
Here comes another one. Finn's chances are fading. Springboard, clothesline.
Wheels are turning in Eric's head. Oh, that suplex.
And Dominik could be moments away from doom. Uh-oh. No way. Good God. Inverted Frankensteiner. Down with the leg.
Dragon Lee. There's a operation.
Dragon Lee with the game ender.
Climbing the kick.
Kick, Bálor on the move.
Toss. Oh, knee right to the jaw. Good night. Head being targeted again, it seems.
Taking things to the top rope.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here. Look out.
The cover.
Wait. Feet out on the ropes.
Down the hallway.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that. Has the leg trapped.
We're not afraid of tigers.
Tiger suplex.
This is where stuff.
This could be it. He could end right here. It is over.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Here are your winners. The team of Eric, Ivar, Dragon Lee, and Rey Mysterio.
What a battle, what a war. Strong showing from both these teams tonight, but congratulations are in order here.
Gotta give this team credit. Few matches put you to the test like WarGames does. So to win this really speaks to their abilities.
Absolutely. They can hold their heads high.